and a welcome in or a welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click that subscribe button, the like, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, a lot has come out in the search for little missing Summer Utah Moon Wells. Or is it Summer Moon Utah Wells? Summer Utah Moon Wells. Let's go ahead and listen a little bit into this update that was out on June 21st. And then let's touch on Dawn's domestic violence charge October 14th, 2020, which is my birthday. And also, we've got a Kingsport man offering a big reward for information leading to Summer's whereabouts. And let's touch on the dad's interview at the church when they held the vigil for little Summer Wells. And with that, guys, let's get into it.
Here from Hawkins County Sheriff RONNIE LAWSON, followed by Captain Tim COUP with the Churchill Rescue Squad. Summer is still missing, and we are more concerned than ever and desperate to find her. TBI agents continue to work with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI in an effort to determine what happened to Summer. We are utilizing all available resources, to include the FBI's Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team. We want to reiterate that the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remain unclear, which is why we've been exploring all possibilities. Agents and detectives have followed up on a number of leads, to include residential surveillance video and photos from around the area of Summer's home. Drivers seen in the area at the time of her disappearance have been identified and interviewed. While we've not ruled out an abduction, we simply do not have any evidence at this point to confirm that's what occurred. For that reason, the ground search for Summer continues. It's possible that she wandered off and is lost and afraid. Sheriff RONNIE LAWSON is going to talk more about what we need from property owners at this point. Sheriff?
Thank you. First of all, I want to let everyone know that what a big asset that Mount Carmel Baptist Church has been to us. They've opened their doors, their church, their fellowship hall, their land. As y'all see, this is a very remote area, and we would be in desperate trouble if we didn't have that place to set up our command post. With that said, we use every available resource that we have, and today I want to use you all. I want the word to get out to all the residents in the Upper Beech Creek community, Hawkins County and Sullivan County. We need the residents to go back today, tonight, tomorrow, as soon as possible, and go back and check their entire property, any outbuildings, any barns, any place a child could hide. We desperately need you to do that for us. It's easier for you to check your own property than it is to send officers there.
In the search for
we have not stopped.
Wells in Hawkins County,
Captain will tell you, we've been 24/7 for 6 days now. So we desperately need help from the community now searching their own property. Any question? Okay, Captain.
Thank you, Sheriff. As both of them have stated, we will continue to search for Summer Wells until we locate Summer Wells. As of June 21st, 2021, search and rescue efforts for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells will continue throughout the day and also the night. At this point, we have utilized 72 agencies from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina assisting in these search efforts. Numerous specialized search and rescue groups and canine teams have been represented from these multiple different agencies. To date, we have estimated approximately 2,400 acres have been searched since Tuesday night when she was reported missing. The rugged mountainous terrain continues to cause problems and slow the search operations at times.
I like Captain Tim COUP a lot. Seems like a really devoted, a laid back, let's get it done type of deal. So that's basically it. That covers the update. I will attach the link down below in the description for those who have not seen it. I'm sure most of us have, but basically they're stumped. They have gone over a tremendous amount of terrain, over 1,000 acres, and I keep asking myself, let's just say that something happened to Summer in the hands of her parents. Why would they call her in missing so quickly when it could have gone a couple days? And I'm not sure if anybody would have really have known that Summer was missing, considering the lifestyle they live and how far out in the country they live. But I don't know, guys. I am just completely stumped on this. Let's head over and listen to Don Wells II's interview when he was at the church on the day they held the vigil for a little Summer Wells. Alright, let's get in part 2 of this video. I want to watch this video on her father giving that little interview. The Wells family home church holds a service prayer vigil for missing 5-year-old. I have not seen this actually, so those who have, I apologize. Those who haven't, let's watch it together. This was actually updated on June 20th, 2 days ago, and I have an article from today. We'll save the good stuff for the end.
Also spoke with our reporters about what it meant to see the community support.
Without God and these people, you know, and that's other churches too as well that have been supporting us. I mean, all of church family is very. I mean, that's the most important thing to me right now.
All right, so let's jump over to the article regarding Don Wells II's domestic assault charge in 2020. I'm stumped. This is like one of those cases, and I'm not sure I've ever felt like this. Like, I am absolutely clueless. Let's see what this charge against Don Wells was all about. Also, with this article, there is a handwritten letter. I have not really looked into it. I like to look at stuff with you guys like you're sitting right here with me. So, father of missing 5-year-old Summer Wells charged with domestic assault in 2020. This is by Paul Hess, Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021, which is today. It is June 22nd. It is 3:41 p.m. Eastern Time. According to the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, Donald Wells was previously arrested on charges of domestic assault, possession of a handgun while under the influence, and unlawful possession of a weapon. The arrest stems from an incident that happened on October 14th of 2020 at a residence on Ben Hill Road in Rogersville, Tennessee. In the report, it states that Wells came to the home intoxicated and began arguing with his wife and another man. It escalated to some pushing. His wife ended up on the floor with a knee injury. The responding deputy was on the phone with Wells' wife while en route to the home. During that call, he heard another family member indicate they feared for Wells' return. Wells was in a GMC Sonoma when the deputies arrived. During his arrest, a gun was found in the vehicle. Wells is a convicted felon from charges in Utah. Active. Okay, so that's a PDF. Maybe we can find it. I'm sure I can find it. The domestic assault charge and being a felon in possession of a handgun charge were dropped in April. He was convicted of possession of a handgun while under the influence. Now, I don't know the laws in Utah. I'm going to look, but I'm not going to put it in this video. If the state allows you to drop domestic violence charges, because I know in Florida, if the victim of domestic violence drops the charges, the state of Florida picks them up. They do not do domestic violence at all, but obviously she probably dropped him, and that's why he was only charged with possession of a handgun while under the influence. But I wonder why the being felon in possession of a handgun charge were dropped in April. So was he a felon? Was he not a felon? Was he allowed to have a gun? Was he not allowed to have a gun? I don't know the laws in Utah, but I do hear from a few YouTube creators that Utah definitely does things in their own special way. Let's have a look at this handwritten letter. So here is the letter I spoke about. The following day, Candace Bly filed an order of protection against Don Wells II. In the order, she wrote, "I am afraid for my children and myself. My mother fears he is going to hurt her because she is staying in her camper on the property." So here is the letter that she wrote out. "He drinks and throws things. Am afraid of being hurt. He is abusive physically and mentally toward me. I am afraid for my children and myself. My mother fears he is going to hurt her because she is staying in her camper on the property." Do you see her spelling it? I am not being mean. I am just pointing out the fact to explain how these people are and live. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's their life. They choose to live like this. But I don't think Candace Bly is the smartest girl in the class. So then I asked the court to make the following orders after the hearing. Check all that apply. No contact with, and she checks herself and the children. Stay away. She checks my home, my workplace, or from coming about me for any purpose. And then this is the part that I questioned, and here is my answer. 4 days later, on October 19th, the date of the hearing, Bly asked for the charges to be dismissed. So obviously in Utah, you are allowed to dismiss your charges. And we actually saw that in my first video where he had that domestic violence charge. I might go back and get the number and go see the actual document when I get a little more time. Alright, let's end this, guys, on the last little bit of information I have. And after that, we will wrap it up. I thought this was really nice gesture. Put a little positive energy into little missing Summer Wells. I wish I could honestly explain how I'm feeling. I can't. I really just do not understand this one. So on Monday, the Times News received a letter in the mail from David P. Garahan of Kingsport, which contained a check for $25,000. I remain convinced that somebody knows something regarding the disappearance of 5-year-old Summer Wells. Garahan stated in his letter, "Accordingly, I have enclosed a personal check in the amount of $25,000 to be given to the person who provides a tip or information which leads to the discovery/recovery of Summer Wells." The paid to order of line on Garahan's check was left blank to allow the future recipient's name to be entered. The Times News reported the reward offered to Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson Monday, who said he would recruit a rescue agency to manage the reward. Lawson said there had been other individuals who have also expressed an interest in offering a reward. Yeah, money talks, and I'm sure money talks big time in that area. Alright, I will drop the number down below. Garahan asked that all tips be sent to the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, which can be reached at 24 hours a day. So he's not asking to reach out to the TBI. He wants you, if you know something and you're listening, to contact Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. I think that's it for part 3 of Where is a Little Summer Wells. So with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.